Cleaning operation took place at Maple Avenue Nature Park earlier today. Conservation officers and fire departments practiced water rescues under the ice.
News 10's Ben Verbanek was on the scene and in the water. He tells us more about today's training.
Frigid temperatures across the Wabash Valley have presented the perfect opportunity for conservation officers and fire departments from across Vigo County to practice their ice rescue and diving missions here at the Maple Avenue Nature Park in Terre Haute. During the winter, first responders have to be on the lookout for people falling below the ice into bodies of water. Conservation officer Max Winchell says that it's never easy saving someone from water, but it's even harder during the winter.
Add an element of a task that's already pretty dangerous and cumbersome with ice and cold temperatures. It's important to train for that so you know what it's like and guys can get used to that feel of what the equipment feels like, how cold the water is.
So what does the equipment feel like? I asked firefighters if I could go in the water and they said yes. I put on an insulated wetsuit specifically designed for these types of situations. I got in the water and it was definitely cold. It was also hard to move around smoothly with the bulky suit on. After a few minutes, I had a pretty good grasp of things, plus I was cold, so I decided to leave it up to the professionals. I asked Assistant Chief Jared Daughtery with the Sugar Creek Fire Department how often they expect to use this training.
Well, coming up this next week will be a little bit busier due to the rainfall and warmer temperatures, people still getting on the ice, which we don't advise. Obviously, it's very thick right now, but as this week progresses, as temperatures get into the 50s, it starts thinning out really fast, and people don't realize that, and next thing you know, they're into the water.
Divers and firefighters trained in teams. They took turns going beneath the water, practiced using the gear, and practiced getting in and out of the water. I also went out on the airboat, which is a boat specifically designed for going over ice. This is used to transport first responders to the scene of a rescue, even if the lake or body of water has frozen. When they get to a rescue, it is vital that their equipment is in working condition. Winchell says that a big reason they do training exercises like this is to ensure the equipment is working. There is also a lot to check. In addition to the wetsuits, they have to ensure that the tanks, oxygen lines, masks, and handheld gear are in good shape for rescues. Overall, a very successful day. Now I just need to be rescued from this cold. Reporting from Terre Haute, Ben Verbanek, News 10.